and welcome to Submer's booth at Mobile World Congress 2023. Peter Cooper and I are on a mission to find out everything there is to know about our new partnership with Castrol as part of the BP Group. I'm joined by the lovely Lucas and Asha. Lucas, if you could give me one word to sum up this year's mobile, what would it be?
One word to sum up this year's Mobile World Congress, it's probably exciting for me. First of all, there are a lot of exciting and innovative developments on display this year, and it's great to see the event back with such a big attendance. And it's particularly exciting from our company's point of view, because it's the first major trade show where we present our immersion cooling offer. It's great to do it at Mobile World Congress this year, and it's really exciting to do it with a key partner in the industry that we have, like Submer.
And why is this a special week for Castrol?
This week is a pretty special week for Castrol. Yesterday, on the 28th of February, we announced plans to strengthen our core lubricant business, while also exploring new opportunities to provide solutions and services for new business areas. Castrol has underpinned that by unveiling a new corporate brand. So we changed the Castrol brand for the first time in a long period. And the intention is really to better convey our unique positioning in the market and see the opportunities to address changing customer needs. Our brand has been committed to deliver innovative solutions and services to our customers, and we want to continue doing that. We have a history of pioneering technology and strong customer relationships, which we want to take into the future.
And what was it that drew Castrol to get involved in scaling the rollout of immersion cooling?
There are really three things I would say to answer that question. First of all, we strongly believe in immersion cooling and in the immersion cooling technology and its power to address some of the key challenges that we see in the data center industry in regards to reducing power consumption, reducing the water consumption, and supporting the next generation of high-powered chips where traditional air cooling methods will reach its limit. The second point I would like to mention is we want to play our part in advancing that technology further. So our vision is actually to make immersion cooling technology more mainstream in the industry. And we believe, or I personally believe, that we are in a unique position to do so with our strengths, with our technology, and our global reach. But moving in industry cannot be done by one company alone. We know we need strong partners, and Submer is one of the key partners we see in the industry to really make a big impact.
So, Asha, what was it that made Castrol choose Submer in particular?
We were immediately drawn to Submer for the technical strength of the product and the position in the market. In the first engagements, we recognized the deep technical expertise, their vision to drive immersion cooling technology. The commitment was very well aligned to ours. Additionally, our team clicks right from the start, so we are working in a true partnership style.
And Peter, what about from Submer's side? Why did we choose to partner with Castrol?
Yeah, so I think it was a few things. Firstly, obviously on the fluid side, they went to market last year with their DC20 fluid, optimized for immersion cooling, obviously. And we immediately saw that the low viscosity range they targeted matched really well with our solution, our roadmap. Secondly, there's the services and maintenance monitoring that they can provide around the fluid that again really supported our mission in terms of providing that full technology support, right? And then the third thing for me was as part of Castrol BP being able to offer an integrated energy offer, right, to our end users. That really completes the whole picture of both the immersion technology alongside the energy offer that we can go to the end users with.
So, Asha, can you tell us a little bit about the fluid validation process so far?
So the fluid validation process has been fairly straightforward. This is because we were well aligned with Submer on the specifications. We have talented engineers and chemists on both sides who have been working closely together. Submer obviously brings in deep expertise in terms of immersion cooling technologies for data center applications. There are small things which we still need to iron out, but we have full confidence that the Castrol fluids are going to be fully compatible with Submer systems.
And can you elaborate a bit on this for us, Peter?
Right, so anytime we want to onboard a fluid, obviously we want to do a proper validation really with the aim being that at the end of the day, the customer who buys that fluid with our tank has that guarantee of quality and it doing what it should do, right? So as part of that, like Asha mentioned, it's a fairly straightforward process where we test thermal performance, oxidation, material compatibility, as well as a general properties check. And as we announced last week, the DC20 fluid that they were validating as part of this program passed with flying colors.
And back to you, Lucas. What's the end goal for this collaboration?
So the end goal for this collaboration is really to increase the acceptance and the adoption of immersion cooling technology in the industry. And we believe by combining Submer's system and engineering expertise together with our fluid expertise and global reach, we can greatly increase both companies' reach and impact in the market, strengthening each other's technology position through joint R&D programs and developing integrated offers that can help to overcome the hurdles of immersion cooling is another point. And yeah, really moving beyond fluids and systems to real integrated solutions for customers in that market. So one example would be exploring heat reuse as a potential solution which we want to jointly bring into the market.
And to you, Asha, how do you see this research together in the future?
So we want to work together on a future product pipeline. This is to address specific customer needs as well as to ensure global supply resilience. We want to work on integrated solutions, so going beyond fluids and tanks, and this could be in the areas of heat reuse. We're interested in circularity, so reusing and reprocessing our products. We also want to address some of the key hurdles for future data center design and operations. And some areas could be in the area of thermal interfaces, heat sinks. We actually have Submer tanks installed in Pangborn where we can advance some of these topics.
And Peter, how do you see the future of Castrol and Submer together?
Yes, so I think picking up on Ash's last point, that's a really exciting development for us. The fact that Castrol have on site in their technology center this this specific test capability around immersion, right? I think it's one of the first that we're seeing. So that's going to be really exciting for their future development of their fluid roadmap. Looking to the future at targeting different sectors with different properties, and then looking further ahead, I think it's going to be a lot about this scale up to the megawatt scale, right? As we start to build up that test data and come out with these new fluids and really prove the reliability case, I think we're going to see more and more megawatt scale installations of immersion technology.
Okay, I think that concludes all our insights into our newly founded collaboration. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you want to stay up to date on our new fluid strategy, be sure to follow Castrol and Submer on all our social media channels. Thank you.
Thanks.
Submer, data centers that make sense.